This is Dabu7 and you are watching AMTV, Alternative Media Television. In this video I want to focus on the rebels. They have just came out and made a very huge statement in stating that every Muslim underneath this Al-Qaeda, Al-Nusra Front banner should wage holy war against the United States. They want to keep us on our toes. Now, the leader of this is Ayman al-Zawahiri. And he is the leader that has been in place pretty much since bin Laden left the scene. Now, he is taking control of many of these units, including a large part of the Al-Nusra Front, where he has took these factions and joined them under one banner. Now, they have been burning American flags, threatening to attack America, and they have said that when they finish with Assad, they will fight the U.S. Now, you have got to ask yourself, these are the same people, the same rebels that Barack Obama and the CIA are training and sending into these territories. For them to make this statement means that they are fully aware of this whole charade, that they're going to turn around and attack the United States and hang their banner in the White House. What's Obama got to say about that? He's the one supplying them with these weapons, right? He wants this. You see, al-Zawahiri is an operative of the CIA, and this is all organized and controlled by the U.S. government. And as many of you are hip to by this point, this worldwide terror campaign to simply go in and take over every country. Now, I'll tell you, if there was one thing that was different right now about this day and time inside of Syria, there would not be a war there. And that is if there was a central bank. You see, Assad is one of the last standing free men and armies on this planet that pose a threat to the beast, because he does not have a central banking system. He does not have GMOs that he is forcing into his people. He is not fluoridating his water. Okay? This goes back to the Gaddafi situation. Everything that Gaddafi did for his people. Now, they had said that there was going to be no troops on the ground inside of Libya. That was a lie. We ended up having troops on the ground. You've seen everything that had taken place inside of Libya. You see the chaos taking place now in Egypt through the Muslim Brotherhood, one of which Barack Obama also supports. One of which his brother Malik is one of the highest financiers inside of the Muslim Brotherhood group. So this right here brings strong connections from Barack Obama to these terrorists. It's no secret no more, folks. And some of the latest news coming out is touching on the fact that leaked U.S. military documents show and prove that Al-Qaeda rebels have produced sarin gas for chemical attacks in Syria. Of course they have. They've been trained how to make them, how to use them, the whole nine. And granted, this is kitchen grade. You have to remember, sarin is not something that is really super hard to make. As long as you can get your hands on a combination of the right chemicals and you know the combination, how to do this the right way, you can achieve it, especially when you're being trained by a unit, the CIA, which is backed by billions of dollars. So, the sarin seized in Turkey was not military grade, but rather a kitchen variety, which this is what they're using down there. And they also go on to say that when they went in to count all of the missiles that were accounted for inside of the military of Assad's regime, that all of the missiles that they had in inventory were accounted for, showing that they didn't launch any missiles with chemically tipped, ammunitions. So there's a look at the situation as of right now with the rebels, Al-Qaeda, Al-Nusra Front, connected at the hip, being fully backed by the Obama administration. And it's a sad day in the United States, folks, when the leader of this country is supporting the terrorists that we've all been led to believe are the bad guys here. And you have leaders like Vladimir Putin of Russia calling on Christians to fight these Muslims and making our president look like a fool. I'll leave links as always, but as of right now, The leader of Al-Qaeda and Al-Nusra Front is calling for a high attack on the United States. Eyes open. This has been Dabu 7, and you're watching AMTV, Alternative Media Television.